You don't chase, you attract. This is a quick reminder to my ebonies, my divine ebonies, that you do not have to chase anything to get everything that you want. No, you can take a step back. You can reclaim your power. You can have that inner knowing within yourself that you are unshakable, that no matter what people say to you, no matter how people try to harm you, no matter how much people, that could be friendships, relationships, no matter how people try to bring you down, that you are unshakable and that you know who exactly you are. So if you're, for example, in a situation where you're dating someone new and that person is someone that is typically your type, a lot of people tend to go into what we call desperation energy. A lot of women will put this person on a pedestal to the point that all of your boundaries go out of the window just because of the fact that you like this person. Now is the time to stop acting in that type of energy. Now is the time to say to yourself that you are no longer going to chase. You are no longer going to come from a desperate energy. You are no longer going to fear what you can't control. Now is the time to reclaim back your power and let yourself know that it's okay to take a step back. It's okay to be still. It's okay to surrender and let things unfold naturally and organically. There's nothing wrong with that. So for my ebonies especially, if you feel like, yes, this resonates with you and this is something that you've done in the past and you're trying to really shift out of that type of behavior, this video is for you. This video is for the woman who has acted out of desperation, out of fear, out of worry, out of doubt even. Take a step back. Acknowledge those fears, acknowledge those doubts, write them down, script them out, but then also go into your mental diet and shift those thoughts and tell yourself that no, it's okay to surrender. It's okay to take a step back. It's okay not to message someone back as soon as they message you. It's okay not to have to call someone just because they've called you. You know, it's okay. You have a life too. You're busy. You've got things going on. And this isn't to say that, you know, you're doing it to play games. We're not even acting in that type of energy. We're just being in an energy where we know who exactly we are. We know that we've reclaimed back our power and we are now unshakable. So we do things at our pace. We slow down our pace and we do things naturally and softly. I want women to stop chasing people, stop chasing men, stop chasing friendships. Let these things unfold naturally. Set boundaries, set standards. Because sometimes when you take a step back, that's when you really get to see the true personality and the true picture of that person, compared to when you are putting yourself out, overworking yourself, oversharing yourself, being too available. You don't get to see the intentions of other people. But when you just slow things down, take a breather, take a step back, that is when you get to see, okay, how does that person react to you in that situation? Are they comfortable with you slowing things down? Are they comfortable with you not messaging them back as soon as? Or do they send you a barrage of messages or phone calls because they want an instant response from yourself? You don't get to see the true picture of someone when you're operating from a rushed, desperate energy. You don't. Because your energy is overriding theirs and they're the one that is actually coming from a more softer place. But when you switch that script and you take a step back, that is where you get to see the true personality of someone. That is where you get to see the true intentions of how people react when they are uncomfortable. So please, my ebonies, it's time to set the standards. It's time to reclaim back your power. It's time to detach. It's time to come from a soft place. Calm your nervous system down. Be comfortable with surrendering. Be comfortable with things unfolding naturally and organically. Be fearless. Nothing is going to happen that is not meant to happen. Get rid of that worry. Get rid of that anxiety. Get rid of those fears. Script it down. Journal. I can't even say to you how much journaling and scripting has benefited me. I get to declutter all of those negative thoughts and I get to return back to myself. And what that means is that it gives you the opportunity to reclaim back your power so that nothing can knock you off that pedestal. It almost helps you to become so boundaried and unshakable that you won't want to even be around people who try to bring you down, who try to knock your confidence. So remember, my Ebonies, you do not chase, we attract. Say this as an affirmation to yourself daily. Trust me, it works because I do this myself. Whenever I feel myself feeling knocked, whenever I feel like someone's just throwing shade at me, whenever I feel people are trying to get at me, I return back to myself and I reclaim my power. And I use that in situations where I feel like where there's something that I really want. I remind myself, no, you don't have to chase this. Give it the energy that it needs, but don't go above and beyond. Don't burn yourself out. Don't overwork or overstretch yourself. These things are going to unfold naturally and organically for you. So just remind yourself daily that you don't have to chase, you attract. You magnetize what is meant for you in your life. That is how you set sacred standards. That is how you become unshakable